here at 3TR, and welcome to another episode of Superman Month. And this time I'll be going over the short adaptation animated film titled simply Brainiac's Attack. Now, the interesting thing of this particular direct-to-DVD animated film is that it takes a lot of the animations that was used in the Superman animated series. However, it has no particular ties in terms of storyline to the actual cartoon or even to the Justice League. It uses its format and even brings in the voice actors that did the voices in the animated series, but it just has no ties. So it's an original storyline with no connections to anything. It basically takes place in Metropolis as always, and Brainiac crashes down to Metropolis. Superman and him get into a quick little fight. Superman quickly wins. Then Lex Luthor manages to get a hold of a part of Brainiac, and using that he decides to help Brainiac rebuild himself, and he sees an opportunity to Brainiac's computerized technology's capabilities that he will ally himself with Brainiac and say, okay, here's how it's going to work. If I help you defeat Superman, you go away, and then the Metropolis and the city will see me as the real son of Metropolis and see me as the great hero. And Brainiac agrees, which obviously you know what's going to happen later on. He gets into another fight with Superman. Superman seems to be defeated somehow. Brainiac gets to the Fortress of Solitude, manages to download some of the computer data, and then Lois Lane gets sick with some type of virus, and it's, you know, to be quite honest, the biggest problem that this film has is that it's not very good at being consistent. It's like three completely different story arcs just kind of trying to jam in to somehow work. Any one of these individual storyline plots would have worked if they had simply focused on that one element. But the first act, it deals with just simply Brainiac and Superman going at it. That alone would have made for a good storyline if that's really what they had focused on. Second act, having Lex Luthor and Brainiac team up in order to take on Superman. That would have worked too if they'd simply focused on that. The third act, Lois Lane somehow gets sick with some sort of virus thanks to Brainiac, and Superman has to find a way in order to cure her. That too would have been a good story arc on its own, but trying to mix them all feels like three completely different storylines which are trying to tell a simple story, and you just don't spend enough time with the characters or with the event itself in order for it to be really significant. Now, it's not to say that it's bad. The animation is smooth, but it is taken from the animated series, so it's kind of cheaply done. That's not to say that simply copying the art style from the original animated show is bad, because as we all know, the animated film Batman and Superman, that was taken directly from that animated style, and that was done very well, and it was also done with Batman and the Phantasm. So that's not that's not a bad idea. It's just, if you're going to use a story arc and use the designs and even use the talented cast of the voice actors, you just pick one story arc and focus on it and expand. Throw information. Throw in stuff maybe we may not have known about Superman. Have us actually delve into his character and him have to go through these struggles of trying to decide of whether or not he should tell Lois Lane he's Superman or not. And it tries to just mix all these ideas. They all would work on their own merit, but they don't work all together, which is why, unfortunately, I have to give Superman Brainiac's Attack a 5 out of 10. It's good if you want to watch it once. It's not something I would recommend you go run out and see, but if you do happen to catch it on late night television or if they're just playing it on some network, you know, it's a good watch if you just want to feel like wasting a good hour and 10 minutes. If you like this movie review, please like, comment down below, and please subscribe to track me in my future movie, video game reviews, and episodes of Superman Month. And please join me next week when I will be reviewing the next Superman movie, simply titled Superman Doomsday. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.